So I posted a little bit earlier this week about burnout and to listen to the signs of burnout and that it's temporary and there are ways to deal with it that are really good for you, for your mental health and good for you as a person by, expanding your horizons, taking a break, getting refreshed, stuff like that. So there's something that I've been toying with for a while, something that's always just kind of interested me, and I didn't think it was something that I would be capable of doing. I joined some Facebook groups about it last year at some point, and to really get a feel for the community and the process, where people have challenges, where people do well, stuff like that, to really get a feel for if this was something that I wanted to do. And this week I decided to reach out to a couple of recommended coaches, and we talked about my wants, I want to incorporate CrossFit still into my plan. I don't want to have to give it up. And it was really funny because a couple coaches were like, absolutely, like we can work that in. And there was one coach that was like, you must sacrifice if you want to win, and we raise winners here at our place. And I'm like, okay, you're not for me. So it's definitely super important to find someone that you relate with, that can relate with you and understand what drives you. So I was really happy to talk to two very good, experienced coaches that understood the things that were important to me and how those could be incorporated in my plan. And there was one that I just felt like I connected with on another level. So I decided this morning to actually work with her. So this is going to be exciting. I just started doing some of the intake, and I'm sure you guys have no idea what I'm even talking about. I have decided to try bodybuilding. And it's not, I don't have any wish to go on stage at all. I really want to learn about the process. Like, I'm excited about the process and how the science behind it and things like that. So I'm kind of using myself as a bit of a guinea pig here, but I want to see what I can physically accomplish. So this isn't to get attention from others. This isn't to do anything else. I think there's a lot of assumptions that are made about the bodybuilding community that I hope that I can dispel. Or if they're true, then hey, I guess we find that out, and maybe it's not for me. I don't know, but I'm going to give it a go. So that's the plan. Like I said, I just did all the intake stuff this morning. I had to take pictures, which is literally the worst part. I always tell my clients it's the worst part. It is. But I understand the value of it, so I just sent them off, and I'm not going to look at them again for a very long time. I told my husband about it, and I don't know, I think as you start to tell people about this, there's, again, a lot of preconceived notions about the bodybuilding world, and he was awesome. He didn't do the, well, don't get too big thing, because I literally can't. I'm not built that way. And I have no intention to be like some sort of insane version of a human female. I just want to give it a go. So he was great. He didn't give me any of those cliche things. Super supportive, actually. He didn't really seem that surprised, so I don't know. But he was like, okay, that's cool. Like, let me know how that goes. So, I really appreciate that, because I think some people struggle with when they tell their families, friends, or significant others about any of their, fitness plans or career dreams, whatever it is, I think there's always that opportunity for someone to sort of get under their skin and be like, wow, do you really think you can do that? Or how are you going to accomplish that? And I don't have that. I have someone who is like, cool, let me know what you're going to do, what you need. Nothing. He didn't make me feel bad about it at all. He didn't go into any sort of cliches. He was just like, cool. So I appreciate that. But for any of you who do struggle with maybe not having a supportive of a network, you can find support in others, or you can also explain to them a little bit of the why. And I think if they understand the why behind it, it really helps them understand. So consider sharing more about your journey, and it's a little bit easier. Or if there are things that they do that make your journey harder, they may be more willing to adjust those to make your journey better for you. So that's my news. That's what I'm up to. I am actually planning to bring you guys along with me. In my research into all of this, I didn't find a whole lot of what is this really like for a regular person to go through. So I'm going to be here bringing you guys along with me. I'm going to be posting some videos. I don't know. I'll have to figure out maybe how to do YouTube or something, but yeah, I'm putting this out there. I want people to know that if they have something they want to work towards, that you can do it, and there's a way to work it into your life if you want to. So I hope I survive this. It'll be interesting, but that's what I'm up to. So